Namaste, friends. How are you all? We are at that part of the year which I think is a favorite to a lot of people, including me, which is the festival season. The festival season from now onwards up till Diwali. Back to back, you will have festivals, and this is going to be good fun and frenzy and celebrations. And we'll all call our friends home, we'll call our relatives home, we will meet and greet each other, we'll send gifts, we'll wear all fineries and eat some solid fattening foods, and we'll enjoy ourselves, right? uh, but we must also, at least the sadhaks who are into certain kind of spiritual practices, should ideally utilize this time in order to uh, not just do your enjoyment, but also do some solid spiritual work during this time. In fact, these festivals were primarily for that. When you are throughout the year, you are any which ways in your frenzy. So why were these festivals during generally this harvest period, etc.? Is that's because you have already finished all your work which is related to farming and taking care of the food for your family and the society and so on and so forth. And now you take the time off in order to now do some kind of solid spiritual practices, and then harvest time is there during Diwali, and you are going to have some good blessings in abundance coming from Mother Earth. So I really request through this video to the people who are into some serious or even not so serious spiritual practices, and you feel that you can, pick up some kind of sadhana. I think this is a fantastic period to do that. So everyone will have Ganesha for 1.5 days at their places, or for 3 days. Some people keep it for 5 days. At my place, my Ganesha is not just a 1.5 days or a 3 days affair, but it's a 10 days, 11 days affair, in the sense that uh, I take this celebration as a ritualistic sadhana for Ganesha. Similarly, during Navratri, I take the celebration. So all the other paraphernalia which are there, which is related to the worship of the god, when you bring the god home, okay, which is basically naivedyam, arati, then your bhajan kirtan, your say for example for Diwali, for Dashera or Navratri, calling the women home, giving them gifts, and all the Saubhagyavati Alankaras, etc. Then also doing your Sandhi Puja, and all of that is a part of an um, integrated spiritual sadhana as well, which means that also doing your Chandi part, doing your Chandi Homa, doing the Bali Pratha, then doing the Sandhya Arati, which is like a massive affair in in where when I do my celebration as such. So I have, and I think that we all can do this in a proper manner. It doesn't take too much of resources, because when you're doing a sadhana, then it is actually, when you're looking at it as a celebration, it is much of resources. But when you're doing it as a sadhana, then in fact with minimum resources you will be able to accomplish a lot of spiritual bank balance by doing these kind of sadhanas. Okay, so pick up, like for example, you may be having a Ganesha for 1.5 days. After that, just don't go back to your work and frenzy and all of that. Okay, and your day-to-day pursuits. Take this 11 days. I'm not saying, I'm not asking you to take a break, but what you can do is that you pick up your Ganpati Sahasranama, or you do, if you all are non-vegetarians, then you can take this 11 days as a practice for becoming complete vegetarian diet, and doing the Ganpati Homa in the morning. In case, in if you all know how to do the Ganpati Homa, there are DIY manuals which are available on the net, and you can do that. Or so your focus you keep off on Ganpati. You can do Ganpati Sahasranam if you have, if you are not initiated into Ganpati Homa. You can do a, like for example, 500 times Om Gam Ganpate Namaha on your you pick up a time and a place, and you say that I'm going to, for the next 11 days I'm going to do this, starting today, and take this as a ritualistic practice during this time, and not just to do the celebration part, but add the spiritual seeking part during this time. Again, during Navratri, you, apart from the ritualistic complex celebration that you would do, and also the pandal hopping for a lot of Bengalis out there, take take part of, say for example, if you don't know how to read the entire chandi, you can just do the kavach, argala, and kilakam, and just to do practice of that for the next 11 days. Or you can do Devi Atharva Shirsham. That is a fantastic you know stotram, and you can really get huge benefits. Once in the morning, twice in the night, you can do that, so the Ganpati, sorry, the Devi Atharva Shirsham. During Ganpati, you can do the Ganpati Atharva Shirsham apart from the Ganpati Sahasranamam or your normal Ganpati mantra japa. So I'm just saying that ki utilize this time properly in order to, apart from the celebration part of it, pick up a small sadhana kind of a thing, and utilize these times very well, so that you can enrich your experience of celebration also. I feel that you will enjoy doubly when you are integrating sadhana with your celebrations. I hope you all will like doing this, and please comment back to me as to what all you are planning to do. Thank you so much. Om Namah Shivaya.